Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. We're going to jump into a quick reading for Capricorn. We're comfy here, aren't we? Let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Capricorn. What's the messages? I'm seeing the Da Vinci Code. You're cracking the code. This is my selenite. Some selenite Capricorn energies. Maybe you feel like you want to make amends for something, Capricorn. Or maybe somebody wants to make amends with you. They could be being guided by their spirit team. There could be something about distance here or a timeout. There could be something about growing or maybe moving towards the future. What's your advice for Capricorn? What's your actions from the highest teams of love and light? Make a choice. Two of Wands. Drop the repetitive loop. Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles could be like a sense of like imbalance in your life. Or tell me more advice, Capricorn. Okay, King of Wands. A lot of people have been getting that energy. This could be being a player. Three of Cups. The Moon. Three of Swords. Maybe you feel heartbroken about a third-party situation or about somebody. You could feel like you're losing an opportunity, or that you want to jump on an opportunity, or that you want to have an opportunity to be happy. Six of Wands. Success. Capricorn. Oh. Nine of Pentacles. This could involve a sense of independence and communication. Knight of Swords on the top of the deck. Let's go ahead and get extra messages, Capricorn. Table. So maybe you feel like things have been hard in the past that you're moving beyond, receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay. You could have some kind of worry or something's like transmuting here. This could be helping you to come out of any sadness towards victory. Anything else for Capricorn? You could be meeting up with someone. This could be a spiritual connection. Maybe there's something that needs to be carefully handled. Success, Capricorn. You'll be shown the way. So pay attention to your spirit team. Ask for solutions. Pray for solutions. We have successful outcome to your problems. So maybe the opportunities were being blocked in the past. Yeah, there was some kind of temptation that could have been testing you. All right, Capricorn. We have the eel and the iris. I think Aries got this. You might be dealing with an Aries or a third-party situation with an Aries. Doesn't have to be. No, mother trucker. Sorry. So maybe something's been stuck for a while. We have the ladybug and sweet pea happiness. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Okay, let's see. Symbols of good luck and fortune. Ladybugs are wonderful insects known to keep garden pests like aphids at bay. The sweet pea is a beautiful scented climber. In the Victorian era, sweet peas were given to thank hosts for a lovely time. Combined, ladybug and sweet pea represents ease and happiness. Upright, you're entering a period of happiness, positivity, and good luck. Celebrate your joy by sharing it with others. I think it's upright. Oh, why did I grab the wrong thing? Oh, and if it's reversed, it says beware of taking on too much. You may feel you have things under control, but balance is delicate. Honor your limits and preserve a happy outlook. So there is something here about, we saw the Six of Pentacles sideways, maybe making sure you're not spreading yourself thin in unfair dynamics. What brings me happiness? How do I invite more joy into my life? So that could be the main priority. This could be about travel, letting go of certain things, belief systems. Ooh, we have the vulture here. We got the vulture in there. So it says upheaval. So let's go ahead and read that. Maybe you already experienced this, or there is some kind of transmutation happening. So that was right on top of the Five of Cups. There could be something about, transmuting those emotions to come out. And it was the Five of Cups reverse, sorry. Transmuting those emotions to happiness, to healing. The vulture in asphodel indicates unforeseen upheaval leading to grief, mourning, or regret. The vulture is often associated with death, but it also plays an important role in the ecosystem. Its consumption of carrion, the decaying flesh of animals, prevents the spread of disease. Relatedly, in Greek myth, asphodel was said to grow in the underworld, and to the Victorians it sent the tragic message, "My regrets follow you to the grave." Yeah, I mean, it's better to not have regrets sometimes. I mean, you don't want to be reckless, but you also don't want to go to, end of your life not, capitalizing on the time you have, and that's why Saturn rules karma and time. Often what follows upheaval looks like ruin, and it's tempting to clear the rubble and start again. The Vulture in Asphodel reminds us there is value in what's been lost. Take time to grieve before you rebuild, lest you harbor regret. A trauma has occurred and you need time to grieve. Cleanse your wounds carefully before attempting to move on. Yeah, so maybe that was, I mean, it was kind of like in the past position, but take it as you will. Maybe you've done this, especially with Ladybug. Ladybugs to me can also represent ancestors around. But let's go ahead and jump into juicy messages. Capricorn. But you have good energy. You have a successful outcome or key or solution. Seeing Skyrim, so maybe somebody plays Skyrim or something. Something about Greece could be specifically important, or it says Return of the Mac. Very interesting. So maybe something took that kind of independence before. Pay attention to daily vibrations. Maybe you're becoming more cognizant or aware and discerning. Past timeline flaking off. So you could literally feel like you're changing. You're entirely changing how you make decisions, what you're aligning with, what you're thinking about, so that it's in alignment with the current and new timeline that you're walking into. Maybe you're closing your eyes and saying that you'll be in the new timeline, opening them up and knowing that everything's aligning. Just because you got it don't mean you got to give it. And if anything, you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So people come at you sometimes differently when you're when you have the crown. Everything is in flow when you're in flow. They had no problem wasting your life, but when they realize now you But when they realize now you have to want them. They had no problem wasting your life, but when they realize now you have to want them. I have no idea what that means. When you stay in your lane, it's hard to penetrate. So don't let yourself get off path kind of energy. Things being removed so better can make its way. Okay, very interesting. That makes sense. We have happiness here. And I really like actually vultures for that whole kind of like decomposing. There's something so beautiful in like shedding and like decomposing and things like that. Because there's such a richness to it, isn't there? Like even people that have gone through things or lots of evolutions, it's kind of like it makes like a finer wine or a finer whiskey kind of energy. Sending in an op to date you, be celibate. So this could be like maybe demons that don't want you to send, forgive, but don't let them back in your energy. Devil is running interference. And it says meeting people you align with coming. Okay, so that's great. There could be new people coming for you. You walk in authentic alignment with peace. So just being peaceful attracts that same frequency. Obsessed. So maybe you were dealing with somebody obsessed before. Everything is speaking to you. So maybe you're just listening or learning to listen. Two is better than one. Who knows? It says don't be stuck on it, on the wheel of past pain, distractions. There's something about not repeating past cycles or past loops. They called you crazy because you're smart. They want to get you pregnant. Don't overcommit yourself, at least not yet. And says, they are abusing their power. It says, trying to steal from you. This could be time, energy, money, effort, focus. People want to attack those with power, exactly. Heavy's the head that wears the crown, aligning with ease, effortlessly. So relaxing, being strong with your spirit team. Stop tuning into their frequency. They need to do inner work. And it says, don't let anyone make you feel guilty for doing the right thing. They're trying to scare you and pull you back. And it says, pray and ask questions. Answers will be given. And it says, answer the opportunity. So maybe you have prayed and you're seeing like answers critical and guilt tripping you, trying to give you their karmic debt. So they want you to kind of solve everything or do their homework kind of energy. Too many people in their energy. So somebody could be kind of like a hoe, no offense, which is a garden tool, not attuned to the same song as you. So they could just be having a different destiny or timeline, right? The world is limitless. Live like it. Don't let them get in your head. So this could be somebody who aims to control you or something like that, or just throw you off. Toxic ass support. So it's not real support. Maybe we have cameo, the demon or spirit, and themes relevant to that could be relevant. Do things that anchor in the parallel timeline or the new timeline, right? So what are you doing in the new timeline? What are you thinking about? What are you doing? Literally, like do something strange to shake yourself. Like if you never go for breakfast, maybe go for breakfast, because maybe that's something you do sometimes in the new timeline. I don't know. Just shake yourself out of the old timeline and lifestyle changes. Exactly. So I hope you liked it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Maybe we'll get you a last message. What's your advice? community. So there could be like new communities incoming for you. Body work, you'd be working on self-esteem, your relationship to your body in all its form, its health. I'm being guided to this deck, Capricorn. Mermaid, let the allure of the mythical siren seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. So let's go ahead. Cancer energy here, potentially. Allure, seduction, embracing desires. Okay, Sagittarius energy, travel energy, Aries energy. There are many legends about mythical sea creatures known as the mermaid. Among them is the alluring call of her song said to enchant sailors. So she can drag them to the bottom of the ocean, never to be seen again. The assumption is she drowns them in the sea. But what if something more magical happens? What if she opens a new world? That only those who are brave enough can follow the call, are able to experience the things you're attracted to, are not a mistake or flights of fancy. They represent things that are meant for you and hold the key to more happiness. Yeah, the key, right on top of the key, right in the future. That's so crazy. This came right on top of the key. And it came out quick. A key to more happiness or purpose and ways to live your best life. If you're captivated by something, allow yourself to be pulled down into the depths of its seduction. It can be scary to follow a passion, not knowing what waits for you on the other side, but the best things in life are often the things that scare you the most, yet make you most want to dive in. So this could be something about like networks, maybe even cross borders, travel. Very interesting reading. Purple could be relevant, blue, green. But yeah, thanks for being here, Emerald. And have a great night and take care.